some more wonderful products to show you from Edible Supply. I've already shown you how to work with the sugar sheets, with the isomalt sugar, and you can also use chocolate, but now I'm going to show you how you can actually work with these sheets using fondant. I hate cutting out and putting on cakes little polka dots. You know how time consuming that is, and you know what they say, time is money. So if you can get a transfer sheet that already has the polka dots on it, think of all the time that you're going to save, and of course all the money. So I'm really thrilled with these sheets. The secret of success when working with them is to pop your fondant in the microwave for about 10 seconds, just to warm it up, knead it well so that you have a nice even heat, and then roll it out. I'm just going to use a small amount because I'm going to work with you on how to make a drape. So I'm going to roll it on the table just to cool it a little and to get it nice and thin. Pick this up, place it on the transfer sheet, and then continue to roll. Those little polka dots will transfer onto the back of the sheet, and you will then have a beautiful design. With this fondant, I'm going to create a drape. The fondant that I use is a fondant made by Our Color. As far as I'm concerned, this is the best fondant on the market. I've worked with many different types of fondant. This tastes the best, it has no chemicals in it, and is very user-friendly. So working with the fondant, roll it out, get it nice and thin, and you are able to do so with the Our Color fondant. Just roll it out, flip your transfer sheet upside down so that the fondant is sitting on the mat, and then very gently peel the mat away from the fondant. And there you will see the design is transferred onto the fondant. Isn't that awesome? And look how quick it was. I'm going to trim this off just to give it a nice even edge because we're going to make a drape to go on the cake. And it's a really effective way of creating a pretty drape in a very short period of time. You can knead the fondant up, even with the little dots in it, you can just knead it up, you don't have to waste it because the dots are made with cocoa butter. Pick up your sheet and just very gently fold it to create your folds for your fabric. Turn it upside down and just add a little water. That's all I use. I don't have any special edible glue. Water works perfectly fine. Make sure that you water and moisten just the folds. Don't let the water dribble down in between the folds, otherwise you won't be able to open it up. And then place that on your cake. Start with it on the bottom and bring it up and press it on to the edge of the cake. Then using a tool, I like to work with my Dresden tool, where you have the water in those folds, just press it into the cake to make sure that it's sitting nice and firmly. There you have a beautiful polka dot draped cake that I've been able to do in literally minutes. I'm just going to turn that around so I can see what I'm doing. Make sure that it's adhering well to your cake. Press it down. Make sure that you press the top down nice and firmly so that it stays put, and we'll make a little ribbon rose. There you go. We have more techniques to show you, so stay tuned.